This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Auburn's offense comes on the field first today. So here we go. Just about every man, woman, and child in this state holding their breath. There's nothing quite like the Iron Bowl's intensity.
Well, Chris, you and I love college football. We love the rivalries. And this is a game that we know so much typically is at stake, not just in the rankings, but just within this state.
And he's tackled after the catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackle made after just a short game. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first jump.
Football comes out. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the deep.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs.
Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. You'll recall the last time they played, it was the Crimson Tide making just enough plays, Kirk, to pull out a close victory.
And Chris, let's face it, that's what the Iron Bowl is supposed to be about. No matter who wins the game, it's always a lot of fun when it comes down to the final few minutes. What a feeling it's going to be like that again today.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they hand it off to the back. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And they get him down after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quick throw to the right, caught. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Will set up a 3rd down call.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him. And
he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to connect with a receiver here. Finds an open target on the left side. And the ball to the ground. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tide. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they'll return it brought down by that coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the one moves the ball over the 33.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route, because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
And this one is caught.
Oh, man.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Trying the run, it's Proctor. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the PAT is good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter.
It was all right. We lost, but it wasn't too bad.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field.
Actually, I won my first. I lost my second.
The defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like he's going to run it.
That's why we lost. We was up 5-0. And the team that beat us, beat us the first day. We wind up playing them again that Friday night. So the first day we lost, we shot at 3 o'clock. We lost. We had to play again that Thursday night at 8. So we won that. We had to turn around and be back and shoot again Friday morning at 10. We won that. We had to turn around and shoot again at 3. We won that. And then we wind up facing the team that we lost to Thursday. So, we had to face them again. And then if we'd have won that, then we'd have went to the money run. And we was up 5-0. We was up 5-0 on that team, and they lost the last 3 matches.
How aggressive will it be?
And when I looked on Facebook just yesterday, it said them the motherfuckers that won the money. 11 grand, bro.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
I was pissed him off like a mug. I'm like, that shit just pissed me off even more so. But we had it. We should have beat that team, bro.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect.
That female I shot the first time, that mother, she was a beast. It was a beast, boy. I beat her 4 games to 2. And, yeah, she did. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
The defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter.
Hey, bro. That mother told me I whipped her that night. Then the next day, I had to come back and play the other guy that night. And he was like,
pressure is coming.
She told me, she said, "Hey, you just came to put it on us." I whipped his ass too. Like, hell yeah, I ain't coming to play with y'all shit. This about business now.
We forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Breaking free at midfield. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
No.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. That's the spin move.
Just love watching this backfield.
That's the one that, I was in New Orleans.
And he can nice solid game.
Texas used to work in the building.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Yeah.
Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback.
Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The kick is good, and the kicker got flags all over the field.
I'm only going to probably
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
She getting ready to go to
long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. You guys up front lined up. It's first down.
On the floor.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Coverage team brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. He's second and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They're going to run it. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking tackles. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this pass is caught, and they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The offense really clicking here.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense facing second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
I was going to get them all right done on my research. Hurt, boy.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down.
Snap, hold the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
You know, I got to stand in my house.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
They told me not to.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Well, I am downstairs, but you know, I'll be upstairs because that's when my game, man.
Offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead
they
at the
sit
punt the
upstairs.
football in their last possession. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
I'm not, you know, my feelings.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
He got 100%.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. The attempt is...
I mean, you know, what we expect. It's about what we expected, bro.
And the lead remains at 18 after the miss. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Playing good football. Letting the game get away.
Here's the second down play.
And they got another tough game this week.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Here comes the punter onto the field.
So that's another one.
And he boots it high into the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, when the dust settles and the game's over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense now. Can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
They're missing their tight end. They're missing their top receivers. Man, you couldn't do jack shit. I'm not surprised.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation.
And then what gets me is I seen these mugs and we made a trade for a receiver from New England that's on into reserve. He ain't gonna play this year. What you gonna trade for him for?
Give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
I'm stupid.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Why would you do that and give up a draft pick? That just don't make sense.
He would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns.
This guy ain't gonna benefit the team no form this year at all. Ain't like he did it for salary cap reasons. Trade, baby.
So they'll try to add to the lead now.
Trade, baby. He ain't no good. Shit, he ain't playing. He on the first down in the perform.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down here, the offense has
talking about dumb decisions. I mean, the same don't do stupid shit. That's just stupid.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the run moves the ball.
Make it make sense.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Back onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And sack sets up an important 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And they get the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Talk to him last night,
important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
So what's he going to do now?
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Proctor. There's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, from Tuscaloosa to the Plains, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a lot of trash talk in this battle between the Tide and War Eagles. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive 1st half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The ball is caught. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tide. And this one is getting ugly. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end is going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Look out now. The Tide are beginning to really roll, Kirk. This is getting away from the Auburn Tigers right now.
Yeah, kind of a game of momentum. Alabama has had the upper hand, and now after this score, you're right, this thing could get out of reach.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Throws it to the right. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking ankles with the spin move. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception, Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll start him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's complete downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll make it in for the score.
Like standing there.
That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score Alabama 56, Auburn 24.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught down at the 20. Touchdown, Bama. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Ending off on the draw play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The punt team making their way on the field. Here's the punt high in the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that, but this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Trying to extend the play. In the clear at the 25. Slides down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Oh,
Touchdown, Auburn. This offense really clicking.
Touchdown, Auburn. Number 22 with the grab and the score.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Alabama 63, Auburn 31.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has got hit. That's the 4th sack already in his football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll give it to the running back. Powers through. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Hello?
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Yes,
they flip it to him on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He's going for a big play.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Hello? Yes, this is he.
They could not stop.
Okay, it's okay. I got it taken care of. Thank you. Yeah, I wind up going back. I did consult my attorney and was able to go back and get that updated, so I got it done through Navy Federal. But I appreciate it. I was wondering because I had never gotten an email, so okay. All right. Well, thank you though. Mm-mm. I ain't getting nothing. That's okay. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you though. All right then. You too. You too. Bye bye. Hello. I'm sorry, Mike. Yes, Mike.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, Kyle. I'm sorry.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away.
Not coming.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
That's brand new. I've only had that. I just moved into the house.
The gain is 3 yards, so second.
I just closed on it in March, so
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Give it to the back again. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
oh, very much so. It done calm down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
One quarter to play,
Yeah,
what has
quite
been
cool.
a beatdown so far.
No.
A big play here after the break. Offense
Well,
trying to
accident.
convert
I
here on
was in
third
an
down.
accident, yeah. Someone rear-ended
Did
me.
he get there on the ground? And it works.
It's
The
not
first
my
down to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down play coming up.
My
And the
finance.
quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the
Finance
screen
as
now.
well.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line.
Mike,
A
see how I
huge
say
gain
this
for
is
him
Malik
in
Harris,
great scoring position.
S-O-L-D-A-K.
Another big
Harris,
play for this offense, Kirk. They are
H-A-R-R-I-S.
not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the
S-O-L-E-A-K.
entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Yes, 129.77.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
129.77.
There by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the
Yes,
defense.
he just received the Texas blessings, yes.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Across midfield.
Probably a couple
Inside
of
the
weeks ago.
30. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Auburn.
A Texas driver's license? Okay, let me see. Hold on a second.
defense coming up with a huge play here. Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Makes the score Alabama 70, Auburn 45.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of
I would
one.
probably say 50%, carpet for the percentile. Well, maybe I would probably say 60% tile. No, 60% carpet, 40% tile, I would say. Yes. And I have that license number 42 in there.
Situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, tied. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now.
Yes. Yes.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but
yes.
For a solid gain on
State
the
Farm, it was at
offense getting set. It's second down.
I would like it to be cheaper if I could have it cheaper.
And he'll set up to throw.
Yes.
And they heave it deep downfield. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback.
Yes.
He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty line person down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This line getting set up. It's a first
just
down.
Whatever the state minimum, I want to say 30. Whatever the state.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time.
Yes.
This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Taking my 4th and 4.
Now, 4th down.
Yes, sir.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
Yeah.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down.
Much.
He just throws the ball away there.
But I would probably like to pay
Chris, I think the
36 million.
pressure's taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Yes.
Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the
Go
field.
through the switch immediately. Yeah.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Brought down
Honestly,
after
I
picking
don't
up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the
Yes.
middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try the option play here. And he will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense.
Huge loss on the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Right.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let me ask you, because this actually is a lot more than what my actual homeowners I pay. So, um, yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me test this call. Hold on a second. Hello, this is he. Okay. Yes. 15218 Prairie Mill Drive, New Caney, Texas 77357. Can you give me a call back in like 5 minutes? Well, okay, 877-670. Okay. Okay, thank you. Hello, Kyle. Okay,
Off a
yeah.
quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29.
Okay, hold on, let me see. I was checking with that other call. So, and that's for both cars? Okay, and how much would it be if I paid it out for the 6 months? So it would be no cheaper. Um, okay, so what would I be paying today? Mhm. Okay. Um, okay, that's fine. Let's do it that way. No, Capital One. Both of them are financed through Capital One.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Proctor. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The turn begins inside the 10.
Okay, so the routing number is 256074974. Yes. Yes. I'm a disabled vet. Thank you. 710.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. Or, well,